6 most exotic luxury cars you can own in 2024. Number 1. The 2024 Mercedes Maybach S9 series. For billionaires looking for the ultimate in luxury, the 2024 Maybach S9 series is a sedan fit for their regal routines. The Night series gives a new look to the Mercedes Maybach, and it is a top-of-the-line luxury vehicle based on the latest Mercedes Maybach S-Class. The Night series special editions luxury cars are also available for the Maybach EQS SUV and the GLS. The package comes with a mix of dark chrome exterior fittings, exclusive interior colors, and rose gold elements. As one of the brand's most exclusive vehicles, it has continuously delivered cutting-edge technology and first-class comfort, aided by an array of the company's latest innovations, including drivetrain technologies and exclusive interior features. Based on one of the world's best-selling luxury sedans, it embodies the best Mercedes-Benz has to offer. The engine is smooth, refined, and powerful. The Mercedes Maybach S9 series is a haven of comfort, which is complemented by an impeccable drivetrain technology. Starting at $250,000, the Night series model of the S-Class comes in gray, black, or white exterior colors, and there is also a two-tone onyx black and Mojave silver scheme option available. The vehicle offers futuristic elements, which have all been combined to provide an exceptional driving environment. The Maybach S9 series comes with dark finished wheels, embossed with patterns made entirely of Maybach logos. The car's cabin is decked out, but the Night series takes it a step further with unique touches. The luxury sedan comes with touchscreen displays and a digital gauge cluster. There's also an enhanced head-up display that shows navigation directions. The build quality of the high-end luxury sedan lives up to the brand's exotic pedigree, and it provides first-class luxury for its passengers. Along with being physically coddled, the seats feature an optional entertainment system, as well as an interactive LED lighting. The S9 series provides an environment where occupants can dictate how much of the outside world they want to allow in. While every Maybach S9 series rides on an air suspension, the luxury sedan can also be equipped with an all-wheel steering system, which makes the big-bodied vehicle surprisingly easy to maneuver in tight spaces. The 2024 Mercedes Maybach S9 series comes with either a 429 horsepower, turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six engine on the S500, or a 496 horsepower, twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 engine on the S580. The plug-in hybrid of the latter uses an inline-six and an electric motor to pump out 510 horsepower. Both powertrains are supplemented by a 48-volt hybrid system, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, and a 4MATIC all-wheel drive system comes standard. On the test track, the S500 hit 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds, while the S580 did it in 3.9 seconds, and the plug-in hybrid managed in 4.2 seconds. Number 2, the 2024 Rolls-Royce Spectre, a super luxury electric vehicle. The Spectre is a full-sized luxury car manufactured by Rolls-Royce since 2023. It is the company's first electric vehicle, and it rides on the same platform as the Phantom. The Spectre comes with a coupe body style, but it is longer than the Mercedes EQS. The first deliveries of the car began in the last quarter of 2023. The Spectre has a redesigned Spirit of Ecstasy, which was redesigned to make the vehicle more aerodynamic. The new Spirit of Ecstasy stands 3.3 inches tall, compared to her predecessor's 3.9 inches. Rolls-Royce has always been about providing a smooth and near-silent propulsion. The Spectre is a very large luxury coupe, and it is powered exclusively by a battery electric drivetrain. The Spectre's electric motors are sourced from BMW. Rolls-Royce says it expects the Spectre to have an estimated range of 320 miles on a full charge. The car's four-wheel steering is aimed at providing both agility in tight corners and stability at high speeds. Starting at $430,000, when it comes to luxury, no automotive brand exemplifies that quality more than Rolls-Royce. The Spectre is a new addition to Rolls-Royce's lineup. It is the automaker's first in a series of electric cars, and the company says its gasoline-powered models will be pushed out of the lineup and will be replaced entirely with electric vehicles by 2030. The Spectre rides on the same platform as the Phantom sedan and Cullinan SUV. but it is propelled by a fully electric powertrain consisting of 2 electric motors, which pump out a combined 577 horsepower. For more than 100 years, the British marque has been building ultra-luxury automobiles with large and powerful engines. The Spectre is a big step for Rolls-Royce. It comes with an elegant design, a luxurious interior, and a powerful drivetrain. Rolls-Royce will let you customize your Spectre pretty much any way you want. And that's a good thing, because with a price tag this high, we expect buyers will want something truly personalized. The Spectre's cabin offers space for 4, with bucket seats in both rows. Getting into the Spectre is done with panache. Once you are inside the Spectre, the driver's door closes with a tap on the brake, and the passenger's door closes by pushing a button on the center console. The Spectre is a true 4-seater. The car's seats are designed with distinctive style and excellent comfort. There is plenty of legroom and headroom in the Spectre. Even taller passengers will find the rear seats perfectly suitable. The 2024 Rolls-Royce Spectre features an all-new infotainment system. All Spectres come with a touchscreen display, which has been placed into its well-trimmed dashboard. A bespoke audio stereo system with attractive aluminum speaker grills are also available. Additionally, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are included for the first time in a Rolls-Royce, and both connect wirelessly. Being the first electric vehicle from the legendary brand, the stakes were pretty high during the development of the Spectre. It had to satisfy the typical Rolls-Royce buyer, while also satisfying the expectations of electric vehicle buyers simultaneously. Number 3, the 2024 Lamborghini Urus. Born from pure Lamborghini DNA, the Urus is an embodiment of a supersport utility vehicle. The Lamborghini Urus is a luxury SUV introduced in December 2017. It is the first Lamborghini SUV, and it is the second SUV in the brand's history, after the LM002, which was produced between 1986 and 1993. The Urus is Lamborghini's most accomplished super SUV. It combines maximum performance and comfort to provide an unforgettable driving experience. The SUV rides on the same platform as other elegant beasts like the Audi Q7 and the Bentley Bentayga. The Urus merges an unforgettable Lamborghini driving experience, fitted in a well-tailored cabin. As of 2024, the Urus is considered as one of the fastest production SUV in the world. It is the ultimate performance SUV, and the company's electrification push will include a hybrid version in 2024. Starting at $240,000, when it comes to performance SUVs, it doesn't really get much better than the 2024 Lamborghini Urus. The SUV feels athletic from behind the wheel, with quick steering and stable high-speed cornering. The Urus has a lot of Lamborghini-based styling elements to make it look Italian, even if much of its underlying structure hails from Germany. The luxury SUV is significantly lighter than many of its competitors. With air springs at all 4 corners, the Urus has adjustable ride heights based on its various drive modes. Standard carbon ceramic brakes ensure that the Urus stops as well as it goes, braking from 70 miles per hour to a stop in 149 feet. If you want an even racier Urus, the new Performant model is the answer. It sits lower and lighter than the standard version, and it is available with 23-inch wheels, which provide a faster acceleration time. The 2024 Lamborghini Urus treats its occupants to a dramatic cabin, which features the company's classic jet fighter design cues, with the start button hiding beneath a red flip cover and the shifter looking like a jet's throttle. Getting into the Urus is easy, thanks to the relatively generous door openings. The wheel and seat adjustment ranges should suit occupants of most sizes, and those on the larger side of the spectrum will find no shortage of interior space. The Urus comes with a central entertainment screen, which is split in 2. The upper screen controls the majority of the features, like navigation and audio, while the bottom screen is for climate controls. The touch-sensitive parts of the displays are generally large, making them easier to adjust when driving. The back seat has good passenger space and can fit between 2 and 3 people, depending on which seating configuration is selected. The SUV also offers up to 22 cubic feet in its cargo area, but that drops by 2 cubes with the optional rear bucket seats. Number 4, the 2024 Aston Martin DBX 707. The high demand for SUVs has reshaped the industry, and more automakers are stepping into the trend. Aston Martin came to this realization years ago, and in 2021, the British automaker introduced the DBX. A car like no other, the DBX is a crossover SUV with record-breaking performance, superior driving dynamics, and absolute luxury. The Aston Martin DBX is a car that dominates in every sense. The luxury SUV is a representation of true engineering mastery, and it unlocks new levels of performance. While its larger footprint and extra mass means it is not nearly as satisfying to drive as the British brand sports cars, the DBX offers things none of them do, such as an inhabitable back seat. Unafraid to make an entrance and proud to be the focus of attention, the Aston Martin DBX exudes its own style and muscular beauty. The SUV is the first car made at Aston Martin's new facility in Wales. The DBX features swan-hinged doors, while the front grille is the largest ever fitted on an Aston Martin. Starting at $220,000, the DBX comes with unique traits not found on other Aston Martins. It applies the company's signature styling to an SUV, and it is about the same size as the Porsche Cayenne, and the pricing starts where the Cayenne ends. The DBX does what any exotic vehicle should. It turns heads and makes a glorious sound. For the 2024 model year, the lineup includes a new higher performance model, which is the DBX 707. The high-riding Aston comes with a powerful drivetrain, thanks to its engine options. The DBX is built on its own dedicated platform. Like other Aston Martin models, the DBX is constructed with bonded aluminum panels. The Lamborghini Urus is one of the DBX's most direct rivals, and is just as extroverted and exciting. The SUV corners like a sports car, and it makes the owner feel like $1 million. Its richly appointed cabin and countless customizable options help its desirability, and there aren't many other SUVs that are as handsome as the Aston Martin DBX. The 2024 Aston Martin DBX comes in 2 trim levels. Last year's standard DBX is now joined by the high-performance DBX 707 variant. The regular DBX is powered by a twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 engine, supplied by Mercedes-AMG. The engine makes 542 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, also supplied by Mercedes. The most powerful model, which is the DBX 707, features a revised version of the AMG powertrain that generates 697 horsepower and 663 pound-feet of torque. Additionally, adaptive dampers and height-adjustable air springs come standard on the Aston. With a top speed of 193 miles per hour, the Aston Martin DBX 707 is just about the fastest SUV you can buy today. The vehicle can accelerate to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds. Number 5. The $5.8 million Bugatti DVO. A track-focused sports car developed and manufactured by Bugatti. The DVO represents the pinnacle of automotive engineering. Introduced in 2018, the DVO is a mid-engine sports car named after the French race driver Albert Divot. He raced for Bugatti in the 1920s, winning the Targa Florio race twice. The track-focused sports car was produced in limited numbers, with only 40 units ever built. The DVO is a more exotic and exclusive-looking version of the Bugatti Chiron, designed with aerodynamics in mind. One of the key differences from its sibling is the redesign. The DVO sets new standards when it comes to aerodynamics, with an exhilarating driving experience and breathtaking acceleration. The DVO's suspension and chassis have been specifically optimized for agility, allowing for sharper handling and improved responsiveness. The redesigned aerodynamics, including the fixed rear wing and wider front spoiler, contribute to improve the vehicle's stability at high speeds. Starting at $5.8 million, the DVO is one of the most expensive cars in Bugatti's lineup. The vehicle was meticulously crafted at Bugatti's state-of-the-art production facility in France, where a group of skilled artisans and engineers brought the hypercar to life. Due to its rarity and high demand, acquiring a Bugatti DVO has become a privilege reserved for a fortunate few. The limited production run and exclusivity contributes to the DVO's exceptional desirability, making it a true gem in the world of hypercars. Compared with the Chiron, the DVO's key enhancements include an upgraded suspension, additional weight savings, and all kinds of aerodynamic wizardry. While both Bugatti models look outrageous, it's not difficult to tell them apart. Other notable changes in the DVO include stiffer springs and dampers, carbon fiber wiper blades, and a lighter sound system. A new model in the Bugatti lineup, the DVO is an all-wheel drive hypercar. In the middle of the vehicle sits a 8.0-liter W16 engine with 4 turbochargers that help the DVO develop a staggering 1,500 horsepower. The engine provides 1,600 newton-meters of torque at 6,000 revolutions per minute. The hypercar can go from 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds with a top speed of 236 miles per hour. The car's quad-turbocharged W16 engine is backed by a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The DVO is 1 second quicker than the Chiron on a 0 to 60 miles per hour run, and it generates 456 kilograms of downforce at top speed. When compared to its sibling, the DVO offers a more focused driving experience. While the Chiron excels in straight-line performance, the DVO has been finely tuned for enhanced cornering capabilities and track performance. The DVO's suspension and chassis have been specifically optimized for agility, allowing for sharper handling and improved responsiveness. This emphasis on agility and track-focused performance sets the DVO apart from the Chiron. Number 6. The 2025 Lucid Gravity. A company founded in 2007, Lucid is an American manufacturer of electric luxury sports cars and grand tourers headquartered in California. The 2025 Lucid Gravity is the company's first SUV. The vehicle heads a new era for electric sport utility vehicles with an array of new features and electrified off-road capabilities. The company's innovations in EV technology brings a luxurious interior that can seat up to 7 adults and their belongings, without the huge exterior and poor maneuverability often associated with traditional 3-row SUVs. The 2025 Lucid Gravity features a brand new SUV platform with next-generation technology and an electric powertrain designed to deliver an exceptional driving experience. A company widely acclaimed for making some of the best electric cars in the world, Lucid has redefined excellence once again with the launching of the new Lucid Gravity electric SUV. Starting at $80,000, Lucid's highly awaited SUV builds upon the innovations first seen in the award-winning Lucid Air sedan to create a luxury electric SUV without compromise. The Lucid Gravity is a high-performance vehicle with a projected driving range of up to 440 miles. The SUV first made its public debut at the Los Angeles Auto Show, with production starting in late 2024. The Gravity has 2 electric motors that provide all-wheel drive, and Lucid is claiming that the Gravity will be able to pump out 800 horsepower with a 0 to 60 time of 3.5 seconds. The Gravity will be offered with both 2 and 3 rows, with the latter getting a 6 or 7 passenger seating configuration. Additionally, the seats can be folded to provide plenty of space for cargo, and there is a decent-sized trunk ahead of the windshield, in the place where the gas-powered SUV's engine would be. The Gravity features a well-built cabin that is decked out in fancy and stylish-looking materials. Lucid is no stranger to luxury, and the Gravity builds on that reputation. Like the Air, the Gravity has a cabin with a mix of luxurious materials and high-tech features. While the interior design is inspired by the Lucid Air sedan, the Gravity is a more family-friendly vehicle. A 34-inch curved digital display screen floats above the dashboard, displaying the Gravity's gauge cluster and infotainment. Lucid sees itself as a tech company, rather than just an automaker. To prove this point, the automaker has equipped the vehicle with a massive curved display that serves as everything, including the speedometer and the FM radio. The second display is mounted on the dashboard, at the right of the steering wheel, providing access to important vehicle functionalities. Voice recognition is a standard feature in the Gravity, but we haven't heard anything about smartphone connectivity.